Yes, folks, as promised, we do have the man himself, Mr. Veejai Ramkissoon, joining us on the Legends and Icons live stream. And of course, this is a man who doesn't really need an introduction. You know him, you know his music, and we're happy to have him here today. So, Veejai, welcome to the program. How are you doing today?
Thank you so much, Jason. And I want to tell everybody that, right now I could go for two hot bara with some chana. Nice to be here. Nice to be here. It's an honor.
Absolutely, absolutely. And as you mentioned, the Barah Song, we're going to talk about that in just a few. I personally love that song, and I want to see that song take off. It already is, but I want to see it take off to the moon and beyond. But right now the way the world is right now, is difficult for everybody. And here in New York, you've got the pandemic, then you've got the riots, and I know out there in Trinidad, it's pretty much the same situation. So it's a hard time for everybody right now. But music really is our escape for everyone. Music is an escape. So big up to you and all the artists who are continuing to do their thing, continuing to put out quality entertainment for us. What's the climate been in Trinidad? I mean, are people really demanding that music come back and shows start again? How's the climate right now in Trinidad?
It's a bit of a somber one. I mean, you would notice that the music industry has been hit the hardest, out of all the sectors of business throughout the entire world. Trinidad and Tobago falling behind a lot because, we have a lot of demand for the spread pal type of music, the bands, cooking nights, Raman Yagyas, birthday parties where, they would ask us come and sing, and, that's been cut 100%. The demand is there. A lot of people, they want to do it. However, I don't think that, the law or, the guidelines would allow a lot of people to congregate, or, that will require a live band to sing. What I've been seeing is a trend is that, we're not totally out of it. A lot of artists, they perform with tracks. It seems to be heading in that direction. The demand is there for maybe one artist and the track. And, that poses another problem for the accompanying musicians. It's really a trying time for everyone, and we're hoping to get through this and that maybe entertain a reputable crowd, or a good amount of numbers in the audience very soon again.
Definitely, and of course, we're sending our prayers your way, and we're gonna get through this. We'll get through this together. We've been through worse. I know Trinidad has been through worse. Here in New York, we've been through worse. We'll get through it, and the industry will come back, and it's going to come
Definitely.
back stronger than ever. So, of course, I want to talk to you about this, your latest release, the Barah Song. Now, I love this song, and you teamed up with Anil Beam and Big Rich on this one. Tell me a little bit about the Barah Song.
Okay, well, the Barah song was a surprise, put on me by Big Rich. I always go by him. We're very good friends. We work together. And one day, he said, Vijay, Chatni Soka Monak is coming back up. And usually I give him the upper hand to help me choose a song. And he says, everyone is speaking about maybe, some alcohol. Some are speaking about girls. Some are speaking about women. You go with food because, I think food would be a good fit for you. You're not too much into the alcoholism or the woman, but maybe food you could do it. So I say, what kind of food you're talking about? And he says he has been in contact with Kelvin Kisoon, who's a very well-known songwriter in Trinidad and Tobago, and he gave him the Barra lyrics. So one afternoon he told me, say, I like that song Chogara Tara. You think you could put the lyrics into that? I said, of course. And Kelvin, with his skills in writing, he actually composed the song to suit that melody already. So it was really, really nice. Within a first take, we were ready to go with the song. And Rich paused after the first initial recording, and he said, Vijay, I want to put somebody else on this, but I want to put an icon on this. I say, I'll give you the opportunity to do it. I didn't know it was Anno Beam until the day it was released. Right? So it was a pleasant surprise to me to have the Beamer work on this track because, we've been wanting to do a song together for the longest while. And it just happened that, Rich surprised me with it. I was pleasantly surprised. And, the song, it's a beautiful song. It took us to Chutney Soka Monarch finals this year once again. Sixth place this year. However, next year we're going to be coming back hard. But, the song, it is a beautiful song.
Oh, yeah, definitely, definitely. I can tell you, if things weren't the way they are right now, that song would be this year's Gunga Gana or Ram Singh Sharma. That really would be this year's thing. Because it's a fun song. It's a song people can relate to. It's a song that, you sit in your backyard. There you go. you're having your barbecues and or whatever your parties, and that's a song that everybody would be rocking. Is that recipe? What's the recipe again? It's give me two bara, two. What's the recipe again?
All right, so it's give me two bara, cover with chana, and plenty pepper. And I could vouch for a lot of people right now, with the pandemic. A lot of people, they're locked up at home and they're craving a nice hot doubles. And the reason why we say it with those, that order of ingredients is when you go by the doubles, man, and you stand up, it's no long talk. There's a slang, you hit him, give me two bara, cover with chana, plenty pepper, just rest it on. And I mean,
Yeah,
that's the way you enjoy our doubles,
absolutely. Now, is this one of your personal recipes, Big Rich, or is this a personal recipe to recover after a rough night, or what?
I'm sure. You see, the song had a message with it as well. It's about sobering up, and we
Right.
wanted to go in that direction as well. That there's an alternative to sober up after you go. Definitely, we're not encouraging anyone to drink and drive. However, just to get sober, we're not telling you to go drive, but to sober up yourself. A nice hot bara with chana and hot pepper could sober up anybody. And we're offering this as a alternative. A reviver.
I love it. I love it. Well, VJ, no, we definitely enjoyed having you here on the program today. And of course, right now everything's at a standstill. But when bookings do start again and shows do start again, how can folks go about getting in touch with you and contacting you?
Oh, definitely. And I want to thank you guys so much at the Icons and Legends countdown. I've been looking at this countdown for a good couple of months now. Since early last year, and I've always wanted to be part of the countdown. It was my pleasure, my privilege that I saw the Barah Song on there, and then also we had Sayani there at number 4 with Ravi B, and it's one of the highlights of my chutney career so far. I want to thank you guys so much. And for everyone who loved the song, and thank you so much for accommodating me today to, just bring a little bit of a more awareness of the Barah Song, what it means a little bit more in depth, and maybe it can relate to people a little bit more now. And I encourage you guys to keep requesting it, loving it, and hey, have two Barah on me with plenty chana and pepper.
There you go. There you go. And how can folks get in touch with you for anything for bookings or anything?
All right, so we're on Facebook. You can just look for Veejai Ramkissoon. We have a fan page as well, Veejai Ramkissoon. You can get in contact with us there. For any booking, whether it's international or local, you could contact me at 351-1314 international. That's +1-868-351-1314. Either me or my brother Sunel, who is my manager, and we're always there. Hopefully, we could actually come and visit you guys in the US very soon.
Well, there you go, folks. It is on the bottom of your screen as well. So, VJ, before we get into we're going to run that video. Before we get into the video, the Barah Song, anything you'd like to say to the listeners and viewers out there before we run that?
Of course, I know it's a trying time for each and every one of you, for all the artists, so for all the listeners of the music, the supporters. Hang in there. We're not going to give up on you. We're going to continue producing wonderful music. We are depending on you because, let's face it, without you, the wonderful supporters of the art form, we are nothing. So, hang in there. We're there with you. We're going to continue producing all the hits that you love. And thank you so much for being patient with us. We love you. And we'll be there again very soon.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much, VJ. And how about a little piece of acapella for the listeners out there?
Of course. Give me two bara, cover with chana, put plenty pepper, doubles, this get me so bad.
There you go. Yeah. Thank you very much. On behalf of the Legends and Icons live stream, thank you, Veejai Ramkissoon. Continue the great work and blessings to you and the family and everybody out there in Trinidad. And we look forward to seeing a lot more from you and from the Pummelings Factory and everybody. So once again, Veejai Ramkissoon, big up to you. And we're going to run this video right now. This is the Barah Song. VJ, thank you, and we'll be in touch.
Thank you very much. Take care.